Hey all, this is your morning jolt, and I'm getting ready to wrap up a whirlwind trip to San Francisco. I've talked to so many awesome people in the tech world, learned a ton, have so many ideas I can't wait to bring back to the table. But I got three things you need to know before the market closes for your Memorial Day barbecue and beer drinking, beer pong session. First up, while the market has rallied a good bit, it's recently taken out its April highs, it's trying to get back to its January highs, really fighting hard. You have to wonder about the leadership. You're seeing utilities rally, you're seeing defensive areas of the market rally here. That's a big red flag. If you're a bull, you have to wonder, what is the market thinking? Is the market thinking collapse later this year? I don't know. It's a thought worth thinking about over your fifth beer over the Memorial Day weekend. Next up, third thing, and I'm going to read off my list here. Here we go. Neel Kashkari, at PayPal Investor Day yesterday, after it was done, I hauled tail upstairs to a secluded room, and you can check out that post on social media. I got that out there. And I talked to him at length about whether we're sowing the seeds of the next financial crisis as a result of recent changes in banking regulation. Now, Kashkari was a key player in getting us out of the financial crisis a couple years ago. So to hear his comments that he is worried that we are headed toward another financial crisis, given as regulators pulled back on regulation, that was kind of disturbing. I got to think more about it on the weekend. That was definitely a red flag. And PayPal. Well-received investor day for them. Action Alerts Plus holding, home run position for the Action Alerts Plus team led by Jim Cramer and his research team. I huddled up with CEO Dan Schulman on the sidelines for a brief few minutes. Very bullish on this move to consolidate rewards programs. Now, everyone has a rewards program, and PayPal is going to roll out, I think, later this year, an initiative to consolidate all those rewards points. That could be pretty big going forward to the company. Overall, I think that PayPal is working on a ton of stuff nobody even knows about to drive a lot more value. Don't think that PayPal hasn't reached its top. Lastly, Netflix is going to be worth more than Disney, likely by the end of the trading session. Now, everybody's written this up on the internet. Everybody wants to chase that traffic, but nobody's necessarily talking about why Netflix is worth more than Disney, or could be, before this trading session ends. Why? The market is betting on two things. One, that the streaming movement is just going to get more powerful. That means bad things for AT&T and many of the traditional cable operators. Streaming movement going to get much more powerful in the next couple of years. That's also ultimately why Roku will probably be bought within the next few years. And then secondarily, to that point, Netflix will probably be bought within the next 2 years. That's also what the market is betting on here. Likely, as the street wrote, Microsoft can make a play for Netflix within the next 2 years. We have that story on the street. Check it out. Our newest reporter, Catherine Ross, wrote that one up. Fascinating short read. And lastly, before I go, the term of the day. Golden ticket. What is a golden ticket, you ask? That is when outside parties who are interested in buying a part of a company or parts of a company get invited into the company by management to talk about their potential interest. I mention that because Johnson Controls has reportedly given a golden ticket to private equity firms that maybe have interest in one of their businesses that could fetch about $12 billion. Golden ticket. Private equity is buying. I'm sure the Street sister publication, The Deal, has been all over it. I just haven't checked my system. It's kind of early here in San Francisco. On that note, I'm getting ready to head out. I got to get a little rest. I might hit the gym. I got to get a little food. A lot going on before I head back to New York City. Sign up for the Morning Jolt newsletter. A little tab on the top of our website. Click, click, click. Sign up, sign up, sign up. Really loving doing this newsletter. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me throughout the whole week in San Francisco. I'll see you guys later.